All right, y'all, I am ready. Hair time. I got my equipment, camera, tripod, and I actually did wear the hoodie. Cute little Fitbit, but I had to put on a little face because you know I'm gonna be filming. Gotta be camera ready, baby. All right, I'll see y'all there. All right, y'all, so I am here. All right, so let's get into the tape-in installation. This is the stylist, Iman, who works at Perfect Distraction Hair Gallery. And you guys, she was the sweetest stylist. She educated me so much on everything she was doing to my hair. So if you guys are very interested, definitely look for her, Perfect Distraction Hair Gallery. She is amazing and will get your hair all the way together, okay? Sorry, I know how to put in a little plug because sis, the service was A1. So right now, she's just detangling my hair before I sit down to be shampooed. So you guys know this style of video is very different for me. I haven't been to a salon and got my hair professionally done in about 10 years. I made sure to capture every bit of this salon visit. This is my first salon visit that I've been filming. That's gonna be like on my channel, on my page. So I know they're excited. Like I want to get my hair done tomorrow. No one's gonna guess tape-ins.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not. This color's gonna match perfectly with you. Yeah. This is crazy.
So I can still do like braid outs, twist outs.
Yep.
Just be aware of the tape-ins. Yeah.
And if you come, I suggest all the clients that get these extensions to come for their maintenances as well.
Okay.
Just so we can make sure everything is going well, no tension.
Right.
We shampoo it for you, do a steam treatment, and do a style for you as well.
Okay, well I will be back.
Yay. Yeah, I suggest that definitely. And especially to remove it. You know, you see people removing it, it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, not yourself. I would definitely come back.
Yeah.
Sure. So how long does it usually last?
Up to 3 monts. It could last up to 3 months, but at that midpoint, a month and a half is when you get your readjustment.
Okay, gotcha.
And that's when we basically do all this over again, but we take them down, put them back on, retape them, and put them back on.
Because you gotta have some new growth by then.
Definitely.
So.
And I avoid the root as much as I can, so it's not too much tension.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be pretty far down.
Yeah.
And if any of them do slide out, that's normal sometimes, you know, especially with manipulation. Just hold on to them and I can put them back in.
And I do work out a lot, so would that have any effect?
That could.
Okay.
So if you do pull it back, you know, when you're working out, I would just let it air out afterwards to dry as much as possible.
Gotcha.
But I always say just be gentle. Okay. Whatever you're doing.
All right, so y'all heard it from the stylist herself. She said they last up to 3 months, but you do have to come for maintenance about a month and a half out. I can do all my regular hairstyles, but when I'm working out, I need to be careful because the sweat can cause my tape-ins to loosen. I love your hair.
Thanks.
Yeah,
it's so
good. Oh, wow.
Right? It's kind of, I know.
Ooh, the vibe.
I know, right? It's micro look. I started on myself.
Okay, then. Self-taught. We love a self-taught queen. So the shampoo is done. Now it's time to condition. You guys, the way she was scrubbing my scalp, like when you haven't had anyone touch your scalp in so long, this felt amazing. Like you can just tell from the expression on my face, like I was in pure bliss. Before she starts to detangle, she's going to sit me under the steamer so that the conditioner can work into my strands. This is actually my first time steaming my hair. So I was excited to see how this worked. I sat under the steamer for about 20 minutes. So one of the benefits of steaming is that it encourages blood flow in your scalp, which then promotes hair growth. So while I was sitting under the steamer, it got pretty toasty under there and I could feel it hydrating my scalp.
Penetrate your hair shaft deeper than...
Okay, I do have a hooded dryer.
A hooded dryer, deep conditioners are always good too, but that steam is something about it. It just
Steam
goes
is
to
different.
another level, yep.
Okay.
Into the hair shaft.
Gotcha.
So then when we rinse it, that conditioner is still within your hair follicle. It seals it. Right?
Thank you.
I said, what should be taping?
I was about to say, well, how long was that hair? Because she got to be about 18, 20 inches right there.
That's why we did the 22.
Oh, see, there you go.
She could have been 26.
Right, she could have really rocked 26.
That's that Beyonce.
A lot of hair.
Right?
So now Iman is about to prep my hair for the tape-ins. In order to get tape-ins, your hair does have to be pressed out and straightened so that when you apply the adhesive, there's not any kinks or coils that get caught up in the tape adhesive. With tape, you have to be very careful, so it's just best to have your hair pressed and straightened out. I actually was super excited for this because, like I said, I haven't been to the salon in a long time, and I was long overdue for a trim. I also haven't seen my hair straightened in at least 6 years. This also gives you guys the chance to see my hair post-wash with no product added. She's massaging the heat protectant all the way through, and now she's detangling one last time before we start to blow dry. I know, right? A good blow dry.
This is allowed, so we only have to do one pass to get it straight, you know?
Okay.
The blow dry is the most important.
Yeah, that's what they say.
For real.
Good blow dry.
Then you won't have to put as much heat with the flat iron.
Now that my hair is all blown out, she's going to go through section by section and straighten it. She did say that a blow dry is the key to a good silk press, you guys. So making sure that you really work through those kinks and knots while you're blow drying. That way you only need to do one pass with the straightener. The last time I straightened my hair was my sophomore year of college. So that was about 5-6 years ago. So I was right. But yeah, I was excited to see my hang time, see how much growth I had. Y'all, when I tell y'all the trim was long overdue, you will definitely see when she's done straightening. I ain't seen myself like this in a minute.
Really? Ain't it weird? Like, you feel like a different person.
Yeah. Y'all, they had some good music playing in the salon, but I can't even post some of the clips I want to post because I don't want to get a copyright violation on this video. So, ow, inches, baby. Y'all see, I had to swing it 1-2 times. You know what I'm saying? I made sure to get all my pictures in because it's going to be probably another 6 years before y'all see my hair like this again. Okay? So now Iman is just combing through my hair to get ready and trim this baby up and get these ends looking right. She took a picture to show me exactly where she was going to cut, and I really like that she did that because as a stylist, sometimes they just get cut and trim happy, and y'all know we're trying to maintain these inches and this length retention, so I like the fact that she took a photo, showed me exactly where she's going to be cutting and trimming my hair before she proceeds. This footage is so satisfying to watch. Honestly, just the artistry of being a hairstylist and the way that they just trim your hair, cut it, all of that. It's so pleasing to watch. Considering I haven't had my hair professionally trimmed in over 10 years, Iman was telling me that my ends aren't that bad considering it had been so long. She said if I was straightening my hair often, then my ends would have been terrible. But the fact that I've been natural for so long, my ends really weren't that bad. So she didn't have to cut off too much. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't pop out. You said that wagwan.
Because my pop is trash, girl. I'm from New York, but I can't live with a pop.
Yeah. I'm surprised. You from New York too?
I know, yeah. You know, some people just can't do accents.
So this is a transparency moment. So you see how she's combing my hair in the front and it looks incredibly thin. She was telling me that the slick back hairstyles mixed with the Eco Styler is causing a lot of breakage in the front and it's causing my hair to thin out. So just be aware if you guys are suffering this issue as well. That combination is doomed for disaster. Healthy hair.
So you could just no snap.
All right, y'all, and here are my post-trim results. It feels so good to have those dead ends gone and to know that I wasn't in charge of trimming my hair for once. So you see Iman trimming off the leftovers, and y'all, my hair looks so healthy. I absolutely love this footage of my post-trim. Before Iman adds the tape-ins, she's going to be giving me what's called a vixen part. So basically she's parting out my edges, making sure that when I do my curly hairstyles, none of the tape-ins are revealed. With this vixen part, I can also do a middle part, side part. I can do half up, half down hairstyles, slick back ponytails, pineapples, and more. So when your tape-ins are installed correctly, you should be able to do your regular hairstyles. So you can see in this clip that she's making my half up, half down part. She's getting all the parting out the way. That way she can work around it when applying the tape-ins. All right, so now Iman is sectioning through my hair to start applying the tape-ins. Again, these tape-ins were 20 to 22 inches in the style Kinky Curly. You can see how small of a section she's parted out when applying these tape-ins. You don't want to have a bunch of hair on one tape-in. Make sure your stylist is parting through and layering in these tape-ins for the best blend possible. She's sticking each tape-in to my roots and applying a little pressure to make sure they really stick. Each tape-in was so lightweight, I literally felt like there was nothing attached to my head. So Iman is separating any unnecessary hair that should not be attached to the tape-in. The tape-ins should not be on your scalp, you guys. The tape-ins should be on your hair, okay? So you should be able to move freely, touch your scalp, and the tape-in should not be touching skin. So you can see her applying another one. She's sticking it right where she parted and then applying a little bit of pressure. Now you'll see Iman flip this section over and she's adding in another tape-in to do sort of like a sandwich effect. If you pay close attention, you'll see she repeats the same technique on this section as well. Also, sorry for the slightly blurry footage. I had my camera on autofocus and it decided to autofocus behind me instead of on me. And I was too far away to notice. So yeah, it does clear up, but I just wanted to apologize. this gives you an idea of how much hair is actually on my head, y'all. It's so much hair, like wow. So if you are looking for options to thicken up your natural hair or just find a way to grow your hair out while also feeling as confident as you want, then you might want to consider tape-ins. So I wanted to ask, when do you think my next wash day should be?
How often do you usually shampoo your hair?
I usually do 2 weeks shampoo, every 2 weeks.
So that's the perfect time. 2
Okay,
3 weeks.
2 weeks from now?
That halfway mark. Yeah.
Okay.
2.5 weeks.
Gotcha, sounds good. All right. And I can shampoo the scalp too, right? Just with the
Just
conditioner after the adhesive area.
Yes, exactly. After the point of attachment.
Okay, got you. All right, guys. I believe this is the last tape-in she applied. She didn't apply as many in the front as she did in the back for obvious reasons, such as you don't want the front to be too bulky. You want it to look natural and even. Now that the tape-ins are in, Iman is going through and making sure that none of them are showing. She's checking my side part, middle part, and all around my edges to make sure none of the tape-ins are exposed. Now, this is when I started to get really excited, y'all, because I saw all the layers and I saw all the hair on my head, and I was like, okay, I can't wait to see the final look. So here she goes, checking all around my edges, the back, the front. I actually think the Vixen parting is such a cool concept, like the way that they came up with that. That way, you know, you don't have to compromise your everyday looks and your everyday hairstyles, especially when you want to just add in hair or have extensions. You can see I can still do a pineapple or a high ponytail without the tape-ins being revealed. Next step is to revert my hair back to curly and blend the tape-ins with my natural curls. The stylist used water, leave-in conditioner, and Aunt Jackie's Coconut Curl Boss curling jelly. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments talking about why did you even straighten it? Like I said at the beginning of this video, in order to get tape-ins, it's best that your hair is straight so that your hair doesn't kink up and knot up underneath the adhesive tape. Plus, I desperately needed that trim, and it's best to do it with straight hair. Y'all, this is when my hair started to look like something. Even the other stylists had to come over and comment because it was just looking too good. Sis wanted her hair done too, okay? She was looking like, how you do that, girl? And can you do mine after hours? Iman is going through my hair and defining each curl, making sure that everything is reverted back to curly. She's going through with a pair of scissors to shape my tape-ins and almost customize them in a way. So she's shaping them to the shape of my hair. That way I have a nice blend and all this hair looks like mine. And also shaping them to my face shape as well. Y'all can see just how good my hair looks. So now the last step is to diffuse my hair after she's gone through and defined all my curls. Over the next few weeks, I'll be showing you guys how I manage and take care of my kinky curly tape-ins. I'll be doing wash and goes, I'll be showing you my regular hairstyles, and also just how to maintain your tape-ins for the 3-month period. And voila, we have a beautiful head of kinky curly tape-ins. You cannot tell me this is not all my hair. I'm sorry, hold on, we just need a moment of silence. Do y'all see the blend? Do you see the shape? Y'all see the texture? Okay, she really did that. Be sure to check out Perfect Distraction Hair Gallery if you are located in the Atlanta area.